Alrighty guys, welcome back to another one. Josh is getting the roll of white tape so we can patch the holes down there in the paper, but what I have here today is a slug a viewer sent, James. He has sent us all kinds of slugs in the past. You saw me grab two out, and I'll explain that in a moment. But these are a brand new primed Fiocchi with 25 grains of AA Super Handicap, the BP 1220 wad, and then the slug. I don't know if it has a name or not, but it looks like a bomb. I'll put a insert right here showing the slug by itself. But these are done with a fold crimp, and the other one is 16 gauge. These slugs are .663 in diameter, which is 16 gauge cylinder bore, or very close to it. This is also a brand new primed Fiocchi with 27 grains of long shot. The Claybuster Blue Wad gas seal, it's flared out to fit the straight wall hull. Then it has a 1/2 inch of a waxed hard card, a Maxi Nitro card, and then the slug. This one is not inside of a wad because it is full bore 16 gauge and it weighs 0.96 of an ounce. That's it. And again, they are 663 diameter. I hope you guys can see this. It's my screen is kind of dark. But these also have a fold crimp on them. We're going to do the 16 first. I don't know which one of us is shooting it. Hopefully me. But yeah, we're doing these in 12 and 16 gauge. Sorry for the out of focus there.
Alright, I'm grabbing my monster, but you're good to go, buddy.
Alright guys, I thought we only had 3 of each. No, we have 6 of each, so both of us will be laying down a group from each gun. Luckily, this thing's still relatively easy to load, even with gloves on. But did I chamber one? Yes, I did.
It's almost like it's designed to hunt with in the cold.
Yeah. All right. You ready?
Yeah.
Looks like it hit to the right of point of aim. It says 643. The chrono's probably not going to cooperate again. .609. Looks like I have two about an inch apart and one 3 inches below it.
1432. I kind of believe that one.
1432. That one I do believe. All right. Well, lay down your group.
Which point did you shoot at?
Shot at the left one, yeah.
Okay.
That's not, I guess, too bad. Maybe I just can't shoot slugs today, guys. We just filmed a video with the 32 gauge and I shot pretty bad. And Josh shot really good.
Oh, you ready?
Yeah. Dang.
I'm going to hold the exact same spot every time.
1414. That's not too far away. 1439. 1470. That's about a 9-inch spread.
Oh.
Okay, these didn't do so hot out of the 16.
No.
But we still have the 12 gauge to go. I should have mentioned the only point of contact in the barrel is the very center of the top portion of the slug. It does not have very much bore contact at all. So, I don't know. We'll try it on the 12 gauge too. But 16 gauge, not very good, but also not terrible, I suppose. Let's walk down there and have a look at it. We'll patch the holes and try the 12 gauge. By the way, that had an IC choke in it.
Alrighty, guys. We'll start with my trash group first.
Mine's pretty bad too.
We've got a 11.
I guess 9.
11 by 3. Now his, on the other hand, is more of a recyclable group instead of trash.
Yeah.
And it's right at 7 3/4 by, I don't know, roughly 1.5.
1.5.
Between there and there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this didn't do so hot out of 16 gauge.
That's okay. We got them in 12 gauge.
Yeah, we do, and these are in a wad sabot, which we have not had good luck with in the past. But I feel like they'll do better. I feel like maybe these were intended for 12 gauge, and they just happen to be 16 gauge size exactly.
I'm optimistic.
Yeah, me too. I expect them to do better out of 12.
Yep.
Didn't choose a rifled barrel this time because, again, these slugs have very, very minimal bore contact. Not that they'd have, bore contact in a rifled barrel, but if we put them in some sort of sabot, there'd be very, very little sabot contact. I feel like they just wouldn't work too well out of a rifled barrel. But, yeah.
We've been wrong before, though.
Yeah, we have. Speaking of that, the LBC sabot slugs, turns out those are good in smoothbore too.
Turns out they were designed for smoothbore.
Actually,
one of the
yeah.
comments I read said they're more for the European market, and rifled barrels over there are a rarity. So in return, that means they're more so intended for smoothbores. Thank you, buddy, by the way. Really appreciate your work, too.
I'm in the Slug Hunters group on Facebook, and somebody was talking about these LBC sabot slugs on it, and he commented to the guy and said that they're only intended for rifled barrels, so I just took that to heart. I did not do any research on that slug beforehand. So, yeah, that one's on me. But we'll get some more and test them out of the smoothbore too.
Right.
But they shot really, really well out of a rifled barrel.
They did. That's kind of cool, though. I like reading comments like that. Stuff like that I find really helpful.
Hey, when you're wrong, you're wrong.
Yeah.
I'm wrong.
He said I'll die on this hill.
No, I said I'll fall on that grenade, thank you.
That's what it was.
Up with the Panzer now. It also has an IC choke. Again, these are in a BP 1220 wad with 25 of AA Super Handicap, and there is a 20 gauge Maxi Nitro card inside the wad, so the slug will not puncture it. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Why won't that one go in? Because I wasn't
gloves,
pushing it
you had
in
it a
right.
little too low.
What is it?
I said I think with your gloves on, you might have had it a little too low.
Yeah. Raise this thing up. Turn that insane brightness down so I can actually see what I'm doing. Alright, I'm going for the left one. We are over the chrono, nice and even.
We're ready when you are, sir.
508. Chrono's not reading right again. That hit 1 inch to the left of point of aim. That's promising. 801. It's not reading right, but I think that went through the same hole. One more. And that one is... I can't see that one.
1112 was the last velocity.
Yeah, that's not right either. The chrono's not reading them. But, lay down yours. I have your slug in my pocket, your third one anyway.
1, 2, and 3. Okay.
They seem to do quite a bit better out of the 12.
Do
Unless
they?
I have one flyer way off to the right.
Right.
I think I do. Dang. Hopefully he'll get better chrono readings.
Are you ready, sir?
Yeah. 1229. 747. It's not reading again. 1579. We got one good reading last shot.
Yep. Let's walk down here and see how these do.
You can't get any luckier than that. Last shot, good reading.
I'll take it.
Yeah. Well, let's walk down there and check it out. So you remember how I said these might do better out of the 12?
My group says 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
His group says, well, I guess mine's, 1, 2, and 3. His is 1, 2, 3. I ain't even measuring them.
They're definitely not worth measuring.
They're sideways.
Guys, this is...
Look, they're literally sideways.
Yeah, they're sideways. I'll zoom in. Watch your arm quick. Yeah, they're completely sideways. They were true out of the 16 at least. I don't know why these are this inaccurate and tumbling.
I don't
Now,
know.
this might be the worst slug group we have ever gotten.
Yes.
And I hate to say that because someone sent us these, and James, he sent us all kinds of slugs. This one did not do so hot, and this is the first slug James has ever sent us that did not do well.
Right.
I believe he cast these himself. I don't think it has a name, but I don't know. What do you want to call it? We don't know. Anyway, guys, we're going to take these up and move on to a different video now. Sorry this one did not go the way we wanted it to go, but it is what it is. It's real.
You're learning with us.
Yep. Anyway, thanks for watching. Check out the stuff in the description below. Patreon, Instagram, Rumble, merch store. All that stuff really helps us out. But other than that,
Cue outro.